Financial exclusion is a massive issue, and we know that no one actor can actually solve that on its own. The only way is to bring people together from banks, from insurance companies, from credit unions, from charities, from government, all together in a room to actually share and learn from each other. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the first Financial Inclusion Conference. I think it's incredibly fortuitous to be coming together at this point in time.
There are some strong challenges still around financial inclusion, and Labour have a real opportunity to shift the dial. Doing it alone is not an option. They are going to have to work in collaboration with the charitable sector and the business sector.
It's important that we're fit to negotiate. We have an agenda that everyone in the ecosystem can get behind.
We can come together for societal good, and being in a room full of people who want to do the same is wonderful.
I'd start by just giving...
We had a lived experience panel today. We had 3 panellists with very different lived experiences of exclusion.
I'm not able to access most credit because I'm put into the same group as unemployed.
They brought to life what it is to be wrestling with being financially excluded in the UK today. Real life examples.
Sort of labelling everyone like the same.
Everything needs to be centred around the realities of people's lives, and it's only through hearing those direct experiences that people can understand what's actually happening and what they could do differently to affect change.
What's your ask?
I think to be a bit more considerate of people, like to almost fit themselves into their shoes.
Segmentation is a way of grouping together people with similar needs and characteristics so we can really understand those needs and design products and services that work for them.
The segmentation analysis from Fair for All is really, really useful and really interesting. This is not a homogenous group that we are looking at serving.
We're talking about over 20 million people now in financially vulnerable circumstances, and within that, different groups with different needs, and that's really important for any organisation thinking, what should I do now, how do I take action?
What inclusive design is building products and systems that work for everybody, but that particularly benefit those who are usually excluded because of some feature in their design.
Financial inclusion and digital inclusion are increasingly combined. We need to make sure everybody can survive in a digital society. And that's going to be key to enabling everyone to access the products, the services, the goods that they need at an affordable price.
The session that I was speaking in was about how to support shorter term and longer term financial resilience.
The ability to build resilience that stops you falling below the line is fundamentally critical.
We're doing a lot in the referrals space, and that's where we want to continue to do more.
The panel I've been on has been around the innovation. How do we innovate, and how do different people think about innovation?
I came here to talk about the barriers that people are facing in accessing products and services. We had Treasury in the room, we had the Financial Services Regulator, representatives from different charities, different lobby groups.
You really need an intervention with government and industry working together to reset the rules of the game.
I'll be talking about the poverty premium. That's the extra cost that poorer people pay for essential services. I'll be talking about the new government financial inclusion strategy, how we can pool all our resources and look at big policy changes across the board.
The purpose of life is not just to survive, it's to thrive.
It's such a massive problem that we are trying to solve. It's solvable, but only if we all work together to do it, and that's the beauty of a conference like this.
The chance to meet people, chat about what we're all up to, and see what partnerships are available for doing more.
We're using finance to bring about social change. We're using finance to help people grow up and win control of their own lives.
There's been a lot of agreement today, and there is a lot of energy and appetite and expertise.
Massive thanks to Fair for All Finance bringing the sector together at this absolutely fantastic moment. New government, new financial inclusion strategy on the horizon.
Our job is to make sure that's a highly effective financial inclusion strategy that's focused on delivery and focused on systems change.